Falcons Stadium, one does take to the skies before kickoff. That's the mascot, Freddy the Falcon. Down at ground level, it is a cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field here in Atlanta. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. His side able to rattle off a pair of wins after dropping that season opener. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. His guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you. This is Young Hui Koo to do the honors. And we're off on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
You remember what he did last week? Kind of worked in support of and the gets at times a winning effort. You'll take 3 touchdowns every single week and twice on Sunday. All those turnovers can happen. They eventually catch up to you. This time it was a win, but a repeat this week with all those mistakes, long odds.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Here's Krosky Merritt. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. A run now with Krosky Merritt. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Third and long for Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson.
I really hate to say this. When you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around them.
All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. Crossing that through that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fields this one at the 3. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Back out on the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. They're quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That heater's going to fall to the turf.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Well, they can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 40.
A toss now to Robinson. And across the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 4, and that brings us to the end of quarter number 1. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Play fake. Penix. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
The Commanders going dime here to defend this 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Bradley Pinion on now to punt.
Amos on the coverage.
The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. On 1st down, they'll run. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that run. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
On the play.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. He will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Move the chains! Gotta move the chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Washington.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To John Bates.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Three.
Sending him on the dive. He gets it right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Hey, check that.
Back to the well again. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 27.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down. And well.
18, 5 years. Lightning, trap 50. Go.
Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. It is a 44-yard look from the right hand.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Penix on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. That throw intended for Drake London. And now they face 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Penix here from the gun. Throwing across his body, and it backfires. Interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. That leads to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finally, an aggressive call in 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Daniels leaving the hurry up.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down from the gun. Complete over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He gets 6 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
First down, Commanders.
Here we go.
Play action now with Daniels. will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Falcons nothing. Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Falcons, first down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Falcons.
Penix now on 1st down. Man downfield, and he finds London. The tackle quickly follows that catch, and this one reaches the 23. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. He's going to tuck it and run. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Gain of 24
The Falcons
yards.
spend the first of their 3 timeouts. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until you play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point by Kuhn. He's up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
Commanders 17. Falcons 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders set to take over. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Daniels now on 1st down. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, but creates space to take that shot downfield.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Daniels. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st down, Washington.
Let's go now. Like 60 Maverick. 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Riggs. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Connection made with his running back down the middle. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go. 19, go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest.
Matt Gay to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
And the Falcons, first down.
First and 10 on Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They go play action. Here's Penix. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
On the shotgun, Penix. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's second and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They give it to him again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
And the Washington first down.
To throw, Daniels. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And second down only works out for a yard.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On first down, here's Eckler. And some solid blocking there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Falcons going nickel to defend this third down play. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down. Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
Throw caught by his running back. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Penix working from the gun. Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Penix. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good for a Falcons. First and 10.
Shotgun snap will get to Robinson. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone. Down at the 19. They're now set for first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Penix here from the gun. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
They'll run it with Robinson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Falcons.
Penix looking to pass. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
Falcons 14.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, ball at the 36. Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and short, Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Falcons have some new life in the 4.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores. But there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Falcons 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this one kicks out at the 5. Lucky break that keeps a scoring opportunity alive here.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds, the offense retains possession.
Penix is going to throw again. Has it down close. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. This should put it back within a field goal.
Lining up for the point after.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Commanders 24, Falcons 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and run that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying with Eckler. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Washington.
Viking 18. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
They're going to pass it here. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. This is Eckler on 2nd. And he gets the first down for the Commanders. That should get them this victory as well.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
And the Commanders first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Gotta hurry this to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down. They're going back to Eckler. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
2-yard gain on the play.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this up on the ground. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Okay, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. 19 sight, 18 Rodwell, 19 Lion, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Setting up to pass.